disconnected from the world. I'm disconnected from the world. I'm disconnected from the world. I'm disconnected from the world. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I'm disconnected from the world. I'm disconnected from the world.
You catch me on a session on club water, and I've settled up now. I got down here quite early. Got a friend to drop me off, but probably I'm on a spot on Google Maps. It's like a little gravel bar, a little patch, a little circle patch on Google Maps. So I put 2 rods there. It's about 8 wraps out, 8.1 I call it, because you know it's 12 foot. So 4 yards, so gives you 12 points. So anyways, I've got the old DNA baits. I've gone to DNA baits now, and I've got the SLK and the switch. I've got the switch freebies, you know, like the boilies to go with the SLK I got, but I've got the pop-up SLK match the hatch with a wafter match the hatch on. So I've got 2 rods on the spot, both the same distance, both on the same area, just a little patch between some weed, nice and clear. I had a little cast about. It's gravelly, it's clear, so hey, I love a clear spot. Who don't, eh? Everyone loves a clear spot these days. And so yeah, so I got myself a cup of tea on the go. So I'm off work, bad back, you know. They don't call it a slip disc no more. They call it like a disc bulge. So your muscle or your plates bulge out and go back in, and then it trapped one of my nerves. So yeah, been like it for 3 weeks. So it proper hurt. I couldn't even walk for the first 3 days. I felt crippled. When I wanted to go toilet, I had to crawl on the floor, and it hurt so bad. It felt like I'm a baby going goo goo gaga. But alright. It's nice water. It's my first time on it actually. I know there's a few 30s, there's a 40 in here, but the two big ones in this water come out last week. Gutted. A 40, I think it's a 41 or 42, and the ling come out about mid 30. It does come out at 38, but on the right time of year you can get 2 40s in here. I think it's a pretty water. It's a nice water. I like the trees. It's really like tree lines. I've got the rig on. I call it the rig, so I don't know. I can't be arsed with all these different names. I make them while I go along. I just do it myself. Who needs a follower, eh? Who wants to be a sheep and follow people? Got to think outside the box yourself, don't you? That's what I do. But you know, we all been there. We all listen. And we all learn from someone. Like when I used to grow up, watching. Like when I started fishing, I was doing like float fishing. My dad used to give me the pole and whip. He used to catch a little perch, a little tench. Down the Warren I used to fish. That's why I've done all my fishing a lot down the Warren in Stanley Oak. Good little gravel pit, about 35 acres. So, it's just like a little, to me it's like a little I'm gonna say like a rainbow lake because you can get everywhere most of the time, but it's just the bays, the islands, the little spits coming out here. It's a real nice water to learn good skills. You've got all sorts: bars, gullies, stilts, pads, wee beds. Yeah, you've got the lot. It's got everything what you need to learn about carp fishing on different levels: gravel, weed. So yeah, it's got all sorts of plateaus. And yeah, I used to go down there as a kid. Then I got into pipe fishing, done a little bit of pipe fishing quite a few years. But then I got into carp fishing when I was about 13 down the Warren. And yeah, I done everything down there. I used to do old dog biscuits. I used to love catching on old dog biscuits. You just see the lips coming up, sucking up the water. Yeah, it's a bit of fun it was. And then after that, I used to watch. Well, I used to watch Des Taylor do old pipe fishing. Then I used to watch Matt Hayes and old Fox and all that. Used to learn from them. Then was it John Wilson? Oh, I think everyone used to watch John Wilson. Eh? I don't know if his laugh, when he used to catch a fish. Just this. He used to love fishing, didn't he? Everyone used to love John Wilson. Who didn't love John Wilson? All round angler. Yeah, I used to watch that, and then no, I did read some magazines, but I think it's alright to read magazines now and then just to get intel, but it's just, to me, it's the same thing over and over and over. Nothing really changing, really. You get the odd gems that come out, so yeah, I can't wait to get the fish out of here and see that happen. So, these trees are talking. They're always making funny noises in the wind. Earlier, I swear a tree just shouted out "Oi!" to me, behind me. It's like, I've got loads of trees around me and they're making funny noises. Sounds like sometimes it's like children in the background making noises like "Oi!" It's weird. Must be. Oh, I ain't been fishing for a while and it's getting to me. I tell you, I'm going crazy, I tell you. I've seen a few fish still. I've still got bubbles in front of me. Still got a few fish. Could be tench, but some of them do look like carp bubbles, the way they're fizzing up, but they've been past, I'll say another 25 yards to 30 yards. There's been a few bubbling fizzes coming up slightly to the left of my baited area. I was going towards the same marks in the distance horizon where I've got my two marks to aim for, slightly to the left. And then, yeah, I've seen a carp to my right down in the corner. It's in the shallow water, but you've got a good depth of rushes. Like, you've got rushes, and you've got a good like a little garden pond, so they can sit and chill. No one can't catch them. You've got to get them on the edge when they come out. But I haven't really, because I've got a bad back. Yeah, I've got a bad back. So I've got bored sitting home for 2 weeks. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to come down to the fish, mate. Let the energy come in me. Just let all that, your happy place, innit? Where would you rather be? Sitting in bed or down a lake fishing where you like to be happy? That energy that gives you, that makes your body feel stronger. Yeah, I ain't no doctor or scientist, but it helps me anyways, it cures me. I think I might have to put another cup of tea on soon and see what brings this. I'm hoping in the evening, more on dusk, I might hopefully get a bite. But if they come in, because the wind was been hacking in like from a southwesterly, blowing in this corner, and now it's sort of turned and blowing more into the bay, the shallow bay. Yeah. I've chose this swim because I've seen fish in front of here, and there's a nice little clear patch the size of a bivvy, and I've got 2 baits on there, like donk donk. I've put 2 pop-ups. I did have a wafter on, but I put 2 pop-ups. So So SLK from DNA Baits. It's proper. It's got a bit of krill in it. Or anything with krill, that's a decent bait. I love krill. I think one of them is my favourite bait. Krill is. It's just I've done really well on krill, so you always feel confident what bait you're using. So give DNA a go. Good morning. You caught me on Wednesday. I really forgot what day I was on actually. Yeah, Wednesday today. Nothing to report really. There was a lot of carp jumping last night. A bit further out, much further out. Not in my water though. There's a lot of tension here, I know. You see them rolling about, but there's double figures in there as well. I wouldn't mind a double figure actually. My biggest tench is about £8. What's your biggest tench? So there's double figures in here. I wouldn't mind one of them. When I used to fish little grains, there's double figures in there, but didn't even get pestered by them really. But yeah, I'm just making myself a nice cup of tea. Let's put some water in there, don't we? Still watching the water. Not always. There's a few fizzies here and there, I can see. But I'm not sure. I don't know who came to me. I've got a lot of fizzies coming up right now to the left. Not far from my left down the rod, probably about 6 foot away. Probably. Because I've got two swims at the back where I'm fishing. There's two swims. You've got a right swim and a left swim. Quite close to each other, and you've got a big bush separate them. And basically I'm aiming for them two. Because like I say, it's a clear patch there. It's about 3 foot. About 3 foot the patch is. It's like I say, the size of a table. Like I say, it's the size of a busy. I can't even speak properly today. Yeah, the spot's the size of a bivvy, so you can easily put 2 rods on there. Where's my spoon? Alright. I get some liners while I'm here, but I had a massive savage liner yesterday. I thought I'd go and have a run then, the way it just pulled my swinger right up. And then dropped it back down, and that's it. Weird. Right, where's my honey? Honey. Ooh, you're such a honey, ain't you? Who likes honey in their teas, coffee? I love it in my coffee though. But I ain't got no coffee with me, I only bought tea. Thought I'm going to have some tea. You know what, since I had my bad back, it's naughty. Because where I've been low and all that, the pain is so relentless. I mean, it's alright, my back's getting better. But when my immune system's been so low, my body's been immune shingles on me. Feels like fire ants all over me, burning me. Feels like burning, I tell ya. Naughty. It's only amount of pain you can take really. Even painkillers don't even help. I know I've run out of painkillers. That's what I've been eating, them like Smarties. Nothing's happening. I'm on tablets, I've got to take 5 a day, but it could be like another week like this, with this burning sensation, feeling like my body's on fire, with sharp needles sticking in you. Right, get this cup of tea down. I'm a bit tired because I've not really slept properly. Get out for the night, take for little walks just to ease the pain, really. Right. Oh, come on, fish. Just want one bite. One fish. One fish. We can do it. We can still do it. Still got time. Oh yeah. Fishy, fishy. Good luck, fish. Let's see what happens.
Don't bother, better sleep at night. Demons in it for the wrong and they're lying. I don't want a jewel or a diamond. Give me something more. I need rocks if I'm drowning. Don't bother, better sleep at night. Demons in it for the wrong and they're lying. I don't want a jewel or a diamond. Give me something more. I need rocks if I'm drowning. Don't bother, better sleep at night. Demons in it for the wrong and they're lying. I don't want a jewel or a watch or a diamond. Give me something more. If we're tired of my mom, tired of my dad. Wish I could come home with the money back. I know I'm the only one here, not at work. I don't get paid every week, but I
Do you know, like, you just sit there and you think, oh, where's these fish? I've seen fish moving. You know, I reeled in earlier. I needed a number 2. I needed to go. So I had to go. So I reeled in. I walked to the toilet. Did what I had to do. Have a think while I'm having a dump. So then, you know, I come back. I had a little look around the lake, see what's happening. Seen a few fish in the shallows. I literally just seen a few carp just swim right in front of me. So they're everywhere, really. No, I ain't seen the big uns. I've just been told a few more big uns have come out. So basically, my 5 list of carp is getting smaller and smaller to go for. But like I say, first time on the water, I just want a fish. Just one fish to just get up the mark. That's the target. So, woo, I'm still like hurting all over my body. I run out of painkillers, so I'm being hardcore now. I'm being action Mitch Barbie, just to get through the pain. Da, 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 da. Oh, help! I need somebody help, 'cause my body's hurting. Moorhen's gonna hit my rod in a minute. I think it's time for another cup of Rosie Lee. A nice cup of tea brew, don't you think, Hitch? I think so too. I don't know how everyone just talks to a camera to themselves sometimes. You know what? You just got to be a little bit crazy. Because every time, do you ever notice when you watch people talk? I mean, literally, they start talking away. I mean, I did do it for a bit. But when you talk away, you go, yeah, and, it's that, yeah, it's like, you need to think, I think sometimes you've got to prep yourself, you know, you just got to know what to say. If you don't know what you're going to say, just make it up while you go along. Hey, you like you're sitting here, and there goes a birdie. Ooh, bogey. You know, we can do anything really. But lately, I'll tell you what I've been enjoying watching. Mozza. Mozza's a crazy man. Hey? Every time he caught a 50-pounder in Rainbow Lake, he stripped down naked. Top class, mate. Class. Such a funny gazer. So, anyway, you know what? There's so many fish showing on my bait. I'm not even gonna twitch. That's so unfair. Don't be horrible, fish. I'm only little. I've got my DNA baits on. You know, it's nature. It's in the DNA of, you know what I mean? Come on, fish. Oh, look, another one. But that look like Mr. Tench. Oh, and there's another one just jumped somewhere to my left. I heard ya. Don't worry, I heard ya. I mean, I just literally had loads of fizzies to the right, but I saw loads of fizzies. And I think, oh, why can't you just go a little bit over there, pet? You know, come on, pet, go over there. Just to the left. And go a little bit more, 15 yards to the left and up a bit. Onto the bar. It's a dinner plate for you, mate. Come on, Carpy. You know what I'm saying? Thursday, and nothing. Not a thing. I had a couple liners, but I'm getting fed up with these liners. Boring. You get all excited, mate. You go, ooh, then nothing. Really? I mean, still fish. Still seeing fish, but it's just not good enough. They're not eating, but I keep seeing fish further in, more on the point swim. But it sucks because I ain't got my wheelbarrow. I had a hand. Someone gave me a hand because I'm bottom the back and shingles. It's just my body is so achy and hurty. It does hurt. So, oh, it's gonna be like, am I gonna do it for a chocolate biscuit? Move around there, take the pain, then hopefully catch a fish, not a tench, because that would not be worth it, would it? Moving all that way for a tench. So, oh, choices. Don't know what to do. I don't want to move, but I just can't. My body is aching, it hurts. But oh, the joy's not driving as well. Not having no wheels for the moment, so I can't get my wheelbarrow with me. I have to rely on someone and give me a hand to get down the lake, basically. Oh, it sucks not having no wheels. In life, never drink and drive, never do drugs and drive, and never black out on a wheel. Because you get a medical ban. Then the medical ban just goes on and on. I'll cut that bit out later anyways. Don't want you to know about my being naughty. Don't make me look like professional enough, does it? Just need a fish. Looking carpy in Mark Patcher's words, wasn't it? That looks carpy.
Under the black moon tonight. Under the black moon tonight. Oh baby, is it just me? Or is it something in the air we breathe? 'Cause I'm feeling just a busy eye. How was the body? Was it treating you right? Or was that I could be the bad I'm under the bad moon tonight. Baby, can you help me?
Rig. It's just a Calder hybrid, and that's it, with a kicker, sinkers, bit of putty. I think that's a size 6 fang, wide fang from Nashi. This is literally this arm, nice stiff neck, double boomed, see, loop through, then pull down, tight, shrink tube, the knot's down here where the loop is, so you put a bit of putty just to hide it, and that's it really. Good thing about that you can bend this round a little bit, give it a little curb, and it will literally just give a little bit more shape, like a stiff hinge really. I just gave it a stiffer neck, so I thought I'd just give the hybrid some oh, another fish just topped at the back there. That's not in my zone, so but this wind's lovely. But yeah, that's the rig, that's what I call it. Just a stiff hybrid with a double stiffness on the neck. So yeah, give it a shape on this end here. Just you can just bend that, gives it a little shape. So yeah, roll on. That's what I've got, one of them on, and a hair rig with a wafter. The old trigger link, it's been out for a while, so you probably all know about it, you heard about it, but depends how you use it. It's not really great for casting because it's really supple. It'll just twist and tangle. Now I've seen people using 10 inches to 8 inches links. You know, you've got loads of different ideas you can use it for, but I found myself this little fella right here. Not a big rig, literally look, not even the size of mine, look at the size of my hand. Probably about the size of my little finger. And it is, shrinks down a bit more than that. It does, so. This bit here, it's got a quick link in it. One of the small quick links that you could just push down. It's got a little ring on it, so it still move, it acts like a ring. But in this little tube in here, it's just a silicone tubing, big one, that you just go over stuff like that. Just I put a lot of putty in it, because for some reason all the putty I keep putting on from dark matter keeps falling off. Don't know why, but it just don't stick on there properly. So I come with a little silicone and I shoved some in there now, so it never come off. Because it goes in my PVA bag, so it's always hidden. Because I've always used this rig for a PVA bag. Nice size, gets in. Then you've got the Ronnie, but I put a kicker on it, like a D-rig kickers. Different what size, it doesn't matter. So I'll get one of them. That just goes over this. It's beautiful, lovely. So this rig, I call it myself like the Ronnie trigger rig. It's caught me a few fish, definitely in weedy waters. And yeah, I started using this 2018 all the way to 20, and I've caught fish. Well, we didn't really do much fishing in 20 really, did we? Or I did actually. Working on a lake. Happy days. But yeah, if you want something a little bit special on the edge for them wary fish, something nice and small and tidy, get yourself the old trigger. On the nose. Make yourself a Ronnie trigger rig. And because I've got wood underneath me, look up, look, all that. You know when you get the pigeons or cuckoo birds and all that, they come flapping through the trees and all that. I'm telling you, one of them just broke a branch. It just come down, and I got little crumbs on the floor. But I got my bivvy and it was just hanging on this little branch, a big old branch, must be about 6 foot long. It just literally hanging above my bivvy. Just missed my bivvy, just like this little branch just hooked it and stopped it hitting my bivvy. How lucky am I? I wouldn't be that old, been well devastated if that went for my bivvy and punched in a hole. But oh well.